Hello everybody, it's Julia here and I'm back with a new process video of a new project. Today we're going to do something very Christmassy and I hope you will like it. For those who don't know, I started out my scrapbooking journey in the very shabby chic vintage Tim Holtz Third Angel Prima marketing section of the hobby. And though I think I have moved on, I still have quite a lot of that stuff, and uh, even though it might not suit right now, I think for Christmas it's the chance you have to pull out all of those goodies. So I thought that is what we are going to do. So I pulled out a bunch of flowers and doilies and book papers and all of that, and we're going to do something fun. So starting with the hula hoop, I showed you just how to cover that in burlap, and now we're going to paint our flowers. So what I do is I mix white acrylic paint, and I'm sorry about the blur, with some Hydro Swap Color Shine in Sweet Mint. And I just love the soft color you get when you mix it with a bit of white acrylic paint. I just think it is so gorgeous. So I'm going to use that to color my flowers. You see that red one, I'm going to leave it there. So the color scheme of this little interior piece is going to be white and that teal color, but with some red poking through. So I'm going to leave it as is for now, but the others are going to get a dose of paint. So a tip is, for the white flowers, I just smeared paint on them, but you can also spray them with white first. So for our little base piece here, I have an embroidery hoop that I covered in the burlap, and I'm going to make a base for it. And the base is going to consist of white acrylic paint. And painting that on burlap, this is like thick, coarse burlap. It took time, and I realized I was not doing a proper thing, so I just slapped it on there. And then we're going to do some other things. Now, of course, this is not going to be shown that much because we're going to put all the flowers in that corner. But some of the colors will poke through, and I really like how that looks. So we're going to add some silver. First, this is white acrylic ink. And I just wanted some splatters, and I'm going to add some of that to the flowers. But that bottle is almost out, so yeah, I'm sorry to say, after this project, it is no more. I need more white acrylic ink, let's just put it at that. White and black acrylic ink goes through pretty quickly here. So we're going to add some, with just a palette knife, some silver acrylic paint. Now I decided to go with silver on this piece, but if you like gold you can just add that. I'm going to add some Heidi Shine and tinsel. And then we're going to start with the not so messy stuff. So that is over. And I'm just going to plug in my hot glue gun because it is going to have to work for its living right now. My hot glue gun is a very cheap one and it's not that good and it leaks. So I just use a silicone mat or something underneath so that when it leaks it won't ruin my desk. It's much easier to handle that. I have glued on that vintage paper because it had to dry overnight. So that is going to be there. And then here I'm putting on a ribbon, but I decided later I don't like it, so don't get attached to it. It will go. But I have sort of started to pull out things I think I want to use. And I want to use that lace piece. And I also want to add a bit more red, so I have that red polka dot paper. Paper is a ribbon, Julia. And what I do, I just add some glue and then sort of scrunch it up a little bit. It's not going to be shown, but you know, we do it anyway. You can see how much my glue gun is leaking right there. Ugh, annoying. So I'm adding some metal pieces, and I'm going to start adding my flowers. And I start with the biggest flowers first, and then working in the smaller ones. Now, like I said, this is my roots and this is where I started scrapbooking. So I have a bunch of these sort of stuff. So I thought I'm going to bring it all out here, and I found some of these pearly swirly corners that were pretty bad quality, if we can be honest here, and they totally broke and was a hassle to put on, but they're there now. I expect them to fall off pretty soon, but they do look pretty cute. I do have to say, from all of those I have tried, Prima Marketing made the best of these kind of swirly metallic pearl and crystal thingies. I don't know what they had a proper name, but they did the best ones, so that was not one of them. There is one up in the corner though, I should have used that one. So what I do now is I just pull the flowers off the stem and then sort of poke them through, or like push them through, so they really like up close in each other's business sort of. And yeah, and these tiny roses I just color with the same Heidi Swap Tinsel Heidi Shine. And like I said, I start with the flowers and then sort of work my way out. And we're going to add more stuff later, but that is the big stuff. So here I have a little angel cherub thingy. I don't really know what it is. And then I found some resin flowers. I also have, you can see that I have some pieces die cutted from silver glitter paper. I have snowflakes, I have some leaf wine thingies. I'm going to add that too. And what I really like about this is you have so much to look at. If you just go with like a solid color scheme, I think it really works. But you still have a lot of different things to look at. You have different textures and colors, and you have sparkle, you have shine, glitter, and I just really like how these things come out. Now, in my everyday, day-to-day life, I think this would have been too much and too, but for Christmas, you can get away with it because it is Christmas and you can just pull it all out. So right now it looks a bit like a hot mess, but we're not done yet, so that is why. So we're going to add all of the bling and all of that kind of stuff. And here you can see I've added that and also written God Jul. I'm going to change because I wrote that wrong. And it looks pretty good, right? But the secret is, ta-da, more white paint. And we're just going to add it all over to make it sort of, it will have that sort of snowy effect, but it will also bring everything down to a level and sort of tone everything down. And I just love how this looks. So we're going to do that, and then I'm also going to add some Tartared Angel glitter. I don't know what it's called. It's called crystal, I think, anyway. And I will just use, here I use eyeshadow brush. That's what I use my eyeshadow brushes for, to apply glitter. And that is it. I mean, it's pretty easy. It takes quite a long time, but I love this product. I had so much fun. And here you can see it up close. I hope you have liked this video. I had so much fun making it, and I just love how it looks, and I can't wait till I can put it up on the wall a bit closer to Christmas and just look at it. So I hope you have liked this video and that you give it a try, and yeah, I hope to see you soon.